Okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's great.
so all right, so whoever is watching in right now, this is our new show. It's called Her Body, Her Wellness, whereby we explore different avenues and different ways where a woman can become better. Basically, we help women to thrive both mentally, physically, and also emotionally, and also psychologically. All right, so that they can live more balanced and fulfilling lives. All right, so today we have our guest, and this is Amina, as always. Actually, she's a co-host. Yeah, so if you are out there and you feel like you want to join in, please just hit me up or let me know down below. So we have Amina as our co-host, and she'll always be. She's a holistic health advisor. Amina, it's nice to have you again.
Good to be here.
Yeah, you look so delicious. You look like
Oh,
a banana.
really? Ah, thank you. Oh, thank you.
All right. So today, of course, the topic stands is let's talk about what makes women smell. Okay. And I don't want us to talk about things like, oh, they have infections, because those ones we have talked about them several times. All right. By now, I would expect anybody who has watched our videos to know that infections cause bad smell on a woman.
Yeah, I believe there is nothing like we've said it enough. You know, people are
Hmm.
joining in like every now and then. New people will come in and they'll have to know. Every day
Yeah.
is a day for learning.
Uh-huh, of course. Why are you
Yeah.
making me look bad?
No, I'm not making you look bad, but it is what it is.
Okay, thank you for that reminder. All right. So now we're going to talk about all the other things women are doing unknowingly that are giving them this bad body odor. All right. Okay. Let me ask you a question. This is personal. If you
Okay.
go on a first date with a man and he smells whatever smells, it could be his mouth, his armpits, just generally his body. He's a nice looking guy, he has money, he looks wealthy. He looks like he has the potential to be a good husband and good father, but he's smelly. Would you pick up his calls again?
That is a red flag. It's a red flag for any normal person. They would prepare enough to go for a date. They would groom themselves to go for a date. So if you can't groom yourself for a date, what about when we are like comfortable with each other?
But okay, I know
That
you're
speaks
Muslim.
volumes.
You're Muslim. Allah talks about forgiveness. Why not forgive in this case?
Like I'm looking at it at this angle, like think I'll be having to do a lot of motherly duties in that relationship.
No.
Because really, if you can come smelling on a date, then that is something else.
I mean, the
That
truth
is
is,
something else.
I have never been in a relationship with a man. Well, by the way, guys, before we go any further, I just want to give a round of applause to Amina. Amina has
Mhm.
been with one man all her life. He became her husband, and I'm so proud of her. I wish I took the same route as her, but I was busy drinking alcohol. It gave me the wrong ideas. Amina, right here, is the best candidate for any man out there because she kept it safe until she got married, and she has been with the same man up to today. How many years?
10
How,
years now. We're making 10 years this September.
wow. All right. So I have never been in a relationship whereby you don't have to whereby you don't have to teach a man something. There's always something you have to teach these guys. It is what it is, right? So the motherly
True,
duties I
true.
want to claim. I'm not, I feel like me as a dad, I might not. It depends on the smell, honestly. If it's such a bad smell, then maybe. If it's not such a bad, maybe if it's bad breath, I might give him another chance. Because sometimes throughout the day, someone's breath can, the bacteria can accumulate and create bad breath. It doesn't mean that their breath is always smelling, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just he's from work, he hasn't drunk enough water and he has come out on a date. I might forgive him if he has all these other components that I want in a man, right?
Okay. Okay.
But our gentlemen, the gentlemen that reach out to me in my inbox, you know the smell they're talking about when it comes to a woman, down there is their most concern. And most of them are like, I don't call her. I don't call her back. I'm done. That one night.
Oh dear.
So,
Oh
girls,
dear.
be like,
That
I mean,
emphasizes the need for this topic today.
exactly. Girls, be like, Amina, keep your smelly down there until you get married. Let him find it there. No, he can't leave. He
Oh God.
Okay,
That's
okay, okay.
wild.
Okay,
Uh,
let's get serious. Now, what are some of the things you think women do or don't do that are giving
mm.
them these different orders in their different parts of the body?
Poor personal hygiene. I'm talking of like cleansing the genital area. Like lots of
Cleansing?
women don't. Yeah, most of women don't make an effort to like clean with water. Fine if you can't do it with water. There are many products like on market that can help. Wet wipes. Wet wipes
Yeah.
can really do a good job. But when you don't clean well, like you don't use water or like or wipes, and then the sweat mixes with the bacteria, automatically that will bring on a bad odor. Like
Okay,
it or
so
not.
you mean cleaning after poop and pee, right? They don't use
Yeah.
water after poop and pee. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that is, yeah. I just can't. Like after I poop and pee and I don't use some sort of water, I will not concentrate. My life will be ruined. My whole day will be ruined. I will feel like I'm smelly. And then I hear some people, it becomes itchy, behind becomes itchy, and then they start scratching it. So now their
Oh,
fingers are
God.
smelly.
I don't
And then
want to
he comes
even
on a
imagine it.
date. And then he comes
Oh
on a
God,
date
that is
with
so
you with
gross.
smelly fingers.
That is so gross.
Oh my God.
That is
Okay.
so gross. So, ladies, if you know you're not like cleaning with water or using the wet wipes, you better step up because we are
Mm,
here to make you thrive. To
yeah.
make you thrive. So, if you've ticked that box, make some changes.
Uh-huh. We are here to make you wife material.
Yeah,
We
to
are
make
here
them
for you to,
thrive.
yeah, to get
Thrive in
self-esteem.
their bodies emotionally, mentally, no one wants to be around a smelly person. No one.
Yeah.
Not even your husband, not even your boyfriend. So,
There's a when you're married, there's a level of smell that you just have to
no, no,
accept.
no, no, no. Smell is smell, regardless of whether you're married or not. Smell is smell and it has to be addressed.
Where am I going to fart from? I have to fart from somewhere. Will I get out of our house to
Farting,
fart?
farting and smelling are two different things. The fart goes, but the smell doesn't. It is a constant. If you don't change, the farting
Okay.
goes away. Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Then the other thing I think that women are doing is they're not taking the effort to do regular checkups of
True.
yeah, of their down there of their vaginal area.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe
Yeah,
like
like the
maybe
infection,
after.
like like if they don't check up on their infections,
Mhm.
then the infections could also bring on the smell. The longer
Yeah.
they stay, the smell grows and grows.
Yeah, actually, even there's some other conditions that happen in the female reproductive area that can cause smell besides infections, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like let me ask you, do women who have blocked fallopian tubes, do they experience any kind of smell?
Yes, they do. Some do. It depends on the level of blockage, but some get to a point of getting abnormal fluids
Okay.
discharge. Yeah, and that
Mm.
discharge can be quite smelly.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do
Yeah,
do fibroids also cause women to get abnormal discharge? Fibroids?
yeah. If they grow too much,
Mm-hmm.
they can really cause a smell.
All right.
So the women should be on top of their game. Like they should get treatment early enough to avoid
Yeah.
such scenarios.
Yeah.
And then
Especially the women. Mm-hmm.
also uh, women in who are experiencing menopause, they also have a problem of hot flashes, and
Mm-hmm.
they need to be on top of their game, changing their underwear, taking baths more than once a day, so that
Mm-hmm.
the sweat doesn't build up. You know, the moment sweat mixes with bacteria,
Mm-hmm.
that is when the smell gets in.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And
they should be on top of their game, changing their undies, and then using antiperspirants or natural deodorizers. Yeah, so that they're in control.
okay, why natural deodorants? Why not the usual deodorants that are mostly in our African market, especially? It's
You
rare for me
see,
to find a natural deodorant in Africa. In Uganda, why am I
um,
as if I stay in Africa? In Uganda.
a natural deodorant doesn't have to be like a deo, a branded deo.
Mhm.
Natural deodorizers, I'm talking of bicarbonate of soda,
Uh-huh.
lemon. You can put bicarbonate of soda on a lemon, and then you go ahead and wipe on your armpits. It
Mhm.
can act like a deodorant.
Yeah, even
So this has
benzo
nothing to do with
peroxide.
money.
Mhm.
Anyone can access lemons.
Mhm.
They're not expensive. Like
Yeah.
it's a matter of making an effort to be clean
Yeah.
and to smell
Um,
good.
mhm. Even benzo peroxide, it's very cheap. Anybody can get it in any pharmacy. And for it, it
Okay.
actually kills the. It's better, I feel like, better than a deodorant, just because a deodorant has that extra smell that us ladies we like. But
Yeah.
benzo peroxide kills the bacteria itself that causes smell in the armpits,
Oh,
right?
that's great.
Yeah, so you're safe
Great.
for longer periods. All right.
Mm,
For the regular
good to
checkups,
hear.
what I wanted to add on it is that some of you ladies are having multiple partners. Come on, what do you expect? You're sleeping with so many men, and in some cases, it's unprotected sexual intercourse. All right. That's why it's important for you to go and know every few months, every 6 months, or every 4, 5 months to find out if you've caught anything. These men are also, that you're sleeping around also are sleeping around in some cases or most cases. All right.
True.
So don't,
True.
yeah, don't attract some things that you wouldn't want and not know what is going on. What most women don't understand, sometimes our issues that happen with our vaginal area, they do not warn you. They grow silently.
True.
They become terrible and then they create other problems. They affect your kidneys.
Yeah.
I told
True.
you guys before, yeah. They affect other parts of your body, your fallopian tubes, and you're like, how did this happen? Okay. So that's why
Hmm.
it's important to be vigilant about your health, especially if you have multiple partners, or if you use public toilets a lot, you go to
True.
work and what you have
Yeah.
a public toilet. Yeah.
Mm. They
Uh-huh.
also it's like taking measures. Like when you use a public toilet, go ahead and take a measure to avoid infections. There are herbal teas on the market. You
Mm-hmm.
can take it and it can kill off any bacteria that might want to invade your area.
Yeah, there are some things that women should have, the herbal teas. apple cider vinegar, baking soda,
True.
bicarbonate of soda. Like it's a must at
True.
a certain age. When we were younger, our immune systems were so strong, they would fight
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Now we're like old people. Like you sit on one public toilet, you're sick for 6 months. You have an infection for six
Yeah.
months.
It's time to fight for our body.
Mhm.
It's us to do the fighting now.
Exactly. All right. If
Mm.
you experience
Yeah.
any single sign, even the smallest sign that something is off, it's time
Mm.
to find out what it is. Don't be like, oh, it will go away on its own. It's growing. The more it
True.
grows, the more money it costs.
Yeah. Very true.
All right.
And
Is
then,
there anything else? Mm-hmm.
yeah, we also have another thing that uh, can cause bad odor is
Mm.
the choice of underwear.
Okay.
Yeah, there are some unbreathable materials like nylon.
Mm-hmm.
They trap heat and moisture.
Mm.
So the moment you sweat, the sweat gets trapped in the underwear, and then the sweat mixes with the bacteria. And if you're not on top of your hygiene, like you don't follow up with washing or
Mm.
wiping,
Mm.
you automatically get a very nasty smell
Uh-huh.
down there.
Yeah, that's true. We need that cotton breathable underwear, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. All right.
Mm.
Let's also mention how your cleanliness, your hygiene before and after sexual intercourse also matters as a woman. Okay?
True.
You've had a long day at work, even if it's not a long day at work, okay? But before intercourse, it's always important to check up. How is it down there? Smell it a bit, go and clean up. And I know for some women, it continues smelling even after washing, because, of course, those are the more extreme cases, like you have an infection, you
Yeah,
have something going on with your female reproductive system. So even if you wash up, it's going to smell. But you
yeah.
might just be having sweat or dirt, you know?
Mm.
Wash it clean. And also after, wash up well, right? Uh, Also knowing that,
Then there's also drying. There's also
mhm,
drying. Yeah, like some women leave that area wet, and that is also not nice. You have to
mhm,
dry that area. It has to be
uh,
dry. Mm.
mhm. And
There
you
is
see,
washing and leaving it wet. Your underwear also gets wet. Not good.
yeah, well, you can't blame them there, because sometimes semen, the sperms keep pouring out, they stay in our body, and sometimes they pour out even after you're finished washing and drying, and maybe on your
Yeah.
way somewhere. So it's
Then
important.
like if you get up, like if you know you have such a problem, then you make use of panty liners. They're not expensive.
Yeah,
They're very, very
100%.
cheap. Yeah,
Hmm.
they're very, very cheap. So you just have to create ways of making yourself clean. Did I lose you? Oh. Say that. It seems we lost her. Oh dear. It seems we lost her. Oh, you're back.
We are back.
Oh,
Yeah, something happened. I
yeah.
thought I had lost you. I
You
couldn't see
froze.
you anymore.
You froze.
I You also froze, and then you went off. And then I'm like, I stayed
Really?
alone. Yeah. Okay. All right. Did I miss
Okay.
anything?
Not really.
All
Not
right.
really.
Let's talk about how water is important. Drinking plenty, enough water is important for a
Oh,
woman's health. Do you want to
yeah.
tell them more about it? Uh-huh.
Yeah, like we have to like stay hydrated.
Mhm.
Like water, it helps in clearing the urinary system. So if you don't take enough water, you can get infections in your urinary system. but
Mm.
the water helps to flush out all bacteria and toxic substances in your system. So
Yeah.
we should be on top of our water.
Uh-huh, yeah. When I tell people to drink water, they think, oh, drinking 3 glasses a day is a lot of water. They're like, say, Dad, I've taken a lot of water. I'm like, how much? I've taken like 3 glasses of water. Let me just make it clear. It has to be at
Mm,
least over 1 liter for you to say you've taken water. Okay?
yeah, true,
Because water does wonders when it comes to your lubrication. Okay? Vaginal
true,
lubrication. It does amazingly that smell after your periods and you want it to wash out very fast. Water will do that for you. All right?
true.
So water keeps your vaginal area very healthy. All right? And it fights for you in most cases.
Yeah, very
So,
true.
anything else you want to add on that note?
I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. Let me just
Mm.
add then washing inside our vaginal areas. Do you want to tell the ladies how that is very bad for their health, their vaginal health?
Um, it's not a good idea to like wash inside your V, because your hands could be carrying bacteria or germs, and when you do that, it can get you infections. And then what also you're using to wash, let me say
Soap,
soaps or
washes,
other substances, they
chemicals.
disrupt the, yeah, they disrupt the pH of the vagina. All of that, like, it can cause trouble for you.
Mm,
So it's better to wash well on the outside. You wash well the labias
mm.
and the vulva, and you're good to go.
Yeah, the vagina is
The
self-cleaning,
vagina,
ladies.
too, it's
Mm.
self-cleansing.
Yeah, you don't have to clean it on the inside. And
Yeah.
also for the ladies who are in Uganda and you pulled your labias, okay, make sure you clean them well. Don't just pass water on top. Like you have to really go in there, go deep, and clean them properly, one by one. They keep
True.
dirt
Yeah,
on the
one by
inside.
one.
Yeah, for those of you who are in other countries, in Uganda, we have a culture for the Baganda mostly. We pull our labias. It's supposed to honestly, I've never really understood what it's supposed to do, but they say it brings better sexual satisfaction for your partner, for the man. I I've never done research on it. Maybe because some men demand that a woman has pulled her labias, but all right.
Yeah,
I was
I had forgotten the shaving bit of it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Some women also don't shave, and that can also contribute to bad odor.
Yeah, at least let them trim.
Yeah, like in the armpits, when you have shaved well, even if you sweat, it will be easy for the sweat to evaporate. But
Mm.
if it finds hair, then it will mix in the hair and then encourage the bacteria to thrive, and the odor will definitely kick on. And
Yeah.
some
Mhm.
people are not compatible with shaving, but lately waxing is trending. There's
Yeah, what's
also
it?
the laser procedure, the laser
Mm-hmm.
hair removal procedure. So there are very many options.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right. Then also, ladies washing behind your ears and inside your ears. The ears can smell. Honestly, they
true.
do. Mm?
Yeah,
To try
true.
taking your earring off and smell it. You'll know that
Yeah,
ears actually smell. Okay. I learned
true.
this when I was older that, oh, I have to really, and on the inside, like so that I don't
Mm,
have smelly ear thing.
yeah.
Mhm.
They do smell if you don't wash them.
Uh-huh. Then,
Mm.
lastly, I just want to say this. I know These days in Africa, we do a lot of bleaching. But I mean, have you ever been with a person who bleaches? Ever in your life?
Not really.
Okay. I have.
Mm.
And some of them, I used to have a maid who used to bleach. Of course, her products were cheap. Oh my God. The whole house would smell
Wow.
this cream. Her whole body, when she sweats, she would, eh, some nasty smell would come out of her, like some cheap cream, or it was terrible. Like you would vomit. If a pregnant woman was next to her, they would vomit. The whole house would smell. Her whole room, her whole bed, all her clothes. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So
Oh
women need
my
to take
God.
care. Yeah, like if you're going to bleach, at least get the stuff that doesn't smell like shit. Okay, your
True.
husbands have to sit next to you every day.
True.
Uh-huh.
True.
Yes.
I hope you don't take in tables.
Yeah, so thank you for everybody who has managed to watch this video. I know some of you will watch it later, but feel free to leave questions down below. Me and Amina will come back and answer them. All right. Um, I know I had earlier communicated that we would have this live on a different channel, but unfortunately that wasn't possible. But let's keep it going and helping you women thrive and be your best selves and take care of your bodies the right way. Okay? Marriage material. That's the goal.
I also want to add on and say that we're not here to like hurt anyone or seem
Shame.
to know more. We are
Hmm.
sharing views to help women out there to thrive
Yeah.
physically, emotionally, and mentally. So if we've
Mhm.
missed out on anything, be sure to add on in the comment section.
Yeah. And
And
if you want to join us live, ask. We shall bring you here. All right,
mm,
Amina. I think that's it, guys. For
yeah,
today, we
continue
shall see you
thriving,
next time.
look after yourselves, and yeah,
Mhm.
let's keep
If you want
going.
If you're the kind of woman who is experiencing painful periods, you have fibroids, you're experiencing vaginal dryness, be sure to go check out Triple A Wellness channel or page on Facebook, okay? And get some more information from Amina, our holistic health advisor. All right. For her, she goes, the harbor where she's done her research, and these are products that have been tested and proven over time by so many women that they are very helpful and not harmful to your body. So yeah, check that out. I'll leave it in the description of this video, and that's it for today. Bye.
Bye bye.
Mhm.